Happy Tuesday, everybody, and to my cravers chiming in today. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Today is going to be a great show for you all because we're going to be making homemade beignets. I decided to do this late last night. Usually, I typically come up with my lives like the day before, which is like a last minute thing, which I hate doing, but I get the best ideas last minute for these lives. So we're going to be making homemade beignets, and I have all the ingredients here today for you all. The full recipe for these beignets will be on my website after the live, so it's not there right now, but will be there after this live. If you do catch this live pre-recorded on YouTube or if you watch it over here on Amazon, it will be on the website at everydayraphael.com for you. Let's start cooking. So again, today's live is going to be on making homemade beignets. Right here in front of me, I have my pizza crust. I got it from Amazon. You can get it from Amazon Fresh or Whole Foods. Whole Foods is partnered with Amazon, so keep that in mind as well. And they will ship it directly to your home, to your front door. And I have this Pillsbury crust, pizza crust. Comes in a can. You just bust it open and you just roll it out. And I'm going to roll it out here. I have a little bit of flour. And I'm just going to put that over my roller and my crust a little bit. And just roll it out a little bit. You don't want to roll it out too much. You don't want to get it paper thin. You just want to roll it to the point where you can see that it's spreading evenly. And make sure you guys are following me here on Amazon at Everyday Raphael and on social media at Everyday Raphael as well. I make a lot of recipes. I have a whole bunch of recipes on my website as well, everydayraphael.com. And I also have a whole bunch of great kitchen tools and merch and things like that as well up there, okay? You can also get this great cinnamon sugar up there as well, all right? All right, so I'm waiting for my grease to warm up here. We got to get it up to 350 degrees, between 320 and 350. And right now it's at 220. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and cut out our beignet squares. All right, so this is totally up to you. I'm going to cut them how I would want them, but which is going to be fairly small because I really don't want to fry all of this. So I'm just going to cut this in half. And then I'm going to make the squares into little rectangles. Let's make about, let's see, probably 9. Let's do about 9. Because these are going to puff up beautifully in golden brown. And you can always make these on the fly. It doesn't take much to make these. Just need a little oil, your pizza crust, powdered sugar, and you're really done, to be honest. It's just a 3-ingredient recipe. So, with that being said, it's not that expensive to do. This is a very traditional New Orleans style recipe. I'm sure a lot of people know that. And so if you ever visit New Orleans or New Orleans, people like to say, you will find beignets in a lot of their restaurants down there as a nice little dessert after you get done eating all your gumbo and fried chicken and stuff. All right, so here's my nice little square size here. Again, you don't have to make them so big. You don't have to make them too little. You can make them however you would like. It's totally up to you. I'm going to save this right here. I'm actually going to roll it back up and put it into a Ziploc bag so I can make for later. I may make it for another video. But in the meantime, we're going to work with these right here. And I'm just set this to the side. All right, so again, also wanted to recommend that with your pizza crust, Make sure that you guys are sitting it out at least at room temperature, or try to sit it out at room temperature before you start frying it, because if you have it in the fridge before you fry, of course it's cold, and you don't want to put it into your hot grease at the cold temperature, because it will die down your grease to a cold temperature, and you don't want that to happen because it won't thoroughly fry how it needs to fry. You don't want to fry with cold grease. You want to fry with hot grease, right? All right, so I see a couple people in here. Hello to everybody. Make sure you guys are following me and liking this live. Thank you so much for joining today. And today we're making homemade beignets, um, just traditional beignets. And if you would like, you could also make a nice sauce, strawberry sauce. You can make a cream cheese, dipping sauce, icing, a glaze for them. That would be pretty good on them, right? Make sure you guys are checking out the products in the carousel below as well, because there are a lot of great products in there, especially if you like to cook a lot. Um, a lot of these great products here on the counter that you see are in the carousel. All right. Again, if you don't know who I am, we're waiting for the grease to warm up, so that's why I'm talking so much. But if you don't know who I am Raphael. I'm a baker. I am a chef. I guess you would say. A lot of people like to say chef instead of baker, but I'm a baker. Home interior designer. I'm currently studying healthcare administration and public health. What else? Retired military. Can't leave that out. Um, and I'm an Amazon influencer. Hello. All right. All right, so our grease is almost to 320. Again, we need our grease between 320 and 350. I was I would say 320 because you don't want the grease too hot to where you put it in, it immediately burns, or it's just too hot. So it's almost a 320, and I'm gonna start moving these things out the way so we can get the frying. All right. All right, so let me move this here, and all right. Move my grease over carefully. All right, y'all can see that. All right, so we're gonna start frying them. We're gonna start putting them in there. Also, almost forgot. Make sure you guys have your pan with your paper towels in there ready for when they come out the grease, so you can just dump them straight in with no problem. All right. I'm also going to roll these beignets into a cinnamon sugar mixture, which is my Mr. Sugar cinnamon sugar mixture from my personal seasoning line that you can find on everydayraphael.com. You can get your bottle there. It's going to come looking like this. It's my cinnamon sugar blend. It's totally vegan, gluten free. You can find it there. All right. So I'm going to line it up here. Cinnamon sugar. They're going to be rolled in that as soon as they come out the fryer, and then put into the paper towel. All right. So all right. So let's start. It's at 340. You just lay them over in there, and you want to keep an eye on them. They're going to puff up on both sides, and you want to continuously flip them. I would say put about 5 in there, 5 or 6 at a time, so that they can properly fry. And they're already puffing up. I wish you guys could see it. I think you guys can see it from over there. Again, happy Tuesday. We're making homemade beignets if you're just joining us. The full recipe will be on everydayraphael.com after the live. And you can find this video as well on my YouTube channel at Raphael. They're already puffing up nicely, and they're turning golden brown nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them over. And then once we get these in here and put them on the paper towel, we can throw the other ones in, and we'll be done. Just gonna give these a nice shake. I'll toss them around. Yeah. Ooh, this looks so good. And I wish you guys can smell them. It smells so good and tempting. I'm not gonna be able to eat these all by myself, so I have my fiance to eat them because I can't eat them all. I'm definitely gonna taste one while I'm here on live with y'all. All right, let's get my powdered sugar here. You can also get that from Amazon and Whole Foods, and that's available in the carousel. And you just lightly dust them in the powdered sugar. So the cinnamon sugar and the powdered sugar is going to give them a nice sweetness. I'm going to come over closer to the stream and show y'all how we looking. Can y'all see that? Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Mm. Mm. Y'all. I can't even explain to y'all. Like it's just delicious. Okay. And that's it. Simple and easy. That literally took me what? Maybe 10, 15 minutes. Once again, the full recipe will be on everydayraphael.com after the live. Thank you to everybody that joined the live today. Make sure you guys are sharing the live and make sure you guys are following the storefront and my pages on all social media platforms at Everyday Raphael. I also want to mention that I recently posted about my Sugar Days North Carolina tour with Mr. Sugar, which is my business. It's my online bakery. We go around to different pop-up events. So I will be doing that starting July 20th through November 23rd, which is a long span of time. So you have time to come visit North Carolina if you don't live in the state. If you live in surrounding states, it's a nice time to come and try my desserts. I do love to bake, so I do get a good crowd. So I would love to see a lot of people come and try my desserts and baked goods, etc. We have a long list of great options. I just added a whole bunch of different options for you all this time around. I did a tour last year, but this year we added so much more. I added rolled ice cream. I've added fresh lemonades, fresh hand squeezed lemonades. What else do we have now? Later on in the fall, more around toward the end of the tour, we'll be having hopefully we'll be having cinnamon rolls. I'm trying to still work out that logistics of doing that. So make sure you guys are coming out, checking that out. You can RSVP for free. Get your free tickets at everydayraphael.com. It's on the main page there, so you can just click which one you want to go to. It's starting off in Raleigh, and then the rest are going to be in Zebulon, North Carolina, not too far from Raleigh. So it's all in the Raleigh area if you're familiar with that area. Also, make sure you guys are checking out my storefront for all the Prime deals. Again, Prime Day is next week, July 16th through the 17th. So make sure you guys are loading up your carts. I have everything on my storefront from kitchen tools and appliances, baking tools and appliances. If you're willing to start a baking business, you wanted to start one, I have a lot of great products on there for you to start. Again, if you have any questions for me, you can contact me via DM on any of my social medias. And yeah, it's a lot of great stuff on there from men's fashion, sweet snacks, gardening tools. You know, I like to garden as a hobby. If you checked out my last live. So make sure you go check it out. Check out my storefront. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks on Tuesday at 1 p.m. All right. I will see you guys then. And I thank you again. Thank you again for watching this live. And stay cool. All right. It is hot here in North Carolina. And we're at a heat index of 102. So stay cool. Happy Tuesday. Hope you have a great rest of your week. And I will see you guys in the next live. All right. Bye.